Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for part 2 of the It Chapter 2 spoiler review. So I'm gonna continue where I left off, starting now mostly. Now I talked about where the kid got chomped up by Pennywise with his mouth, and it was really gross. And then after that, Bill kind of leaves the fun house and it's kind of saying I'm gonna kill him mostly. And Mike gives him a call and says, "Where are you?" He's like, "I'm going after Pennywise," is what Bill said. Alone, mostly. And that's where they meet up at the house where it all started. And Bill pretty much was saying, "I'm going in there and I'm going to stop it, with or without you," mostly. And Beverly's saying, "We're with you, Bill. We're going to fight it together," mostly, is what she's kind of saying. And then Bill says something about Richie, "You got something to say," or whatever. Or Eddie says, "Is there something y'all have to say," or whatever. And then Bill's like, "No." And they turn to Richie, and Richie's saying something about whatever a few times. And then his memory jogs up and said, "Let's kill this clown." And he's like, "Yeah, let's kill this clown." And then they go in, and then they face their worst nightmares. They actually see Stanley as this weird tentacle kind of, I wouldn't say tentacle, just weird buggish kind of headless monster or whatever. Oh, just his head as a bug or whatever, and it's really gross. It, he has this, you pretty much know it's Pennywise fucking with them. And it's just really gross that it turned out like that. And Eddie was just frozen, not doing anything. And uh, it was on Bill, not on Bill, it was on Richie or whatever, Richie's head or whatever, trying to eat him. And that's where Ben comes in and stabs it multiple times in the head. And Ben was in the other room, looking like he's getting carved up by Pennywise, and it showed Pennywise in the mirror putting on his stomach home at last, and then trying to slit his throat too. But it doesn't happen. Beverly just smashes the mirror and it goes away. But then they go down to the sewer or whatever where it all started. And pretty much they bring the ritual thing with them, see if it stops it. And they go deep down into that sewer or whatever. And they find this pitch, these black things or gooish things sticking out. And pretty much they are swimming up to it. At well, not swimming up to it. They go to that. Before they get to that, I forgot to mention that Beverly gets jumped by this weird Mrs. Kirsch monster lady or whatever. And it's Pennywise in that form or whatever, dragging her down in the water, and then all the others go after them except for Eddie. Eddie stays behind. And he's like, "Don't leave me here alone, guys." Because he's kind of fresh bait to Pennywise if he gets left alone. And then, pretty much, uh, they go deep down into the sewer or whatever to confront Pennywise. And that's where they finish him off once and for all. They show Pennywise in this centipede form or some kind of form. It's really disgusting. He has these long legs or whatever, like spears or whatever legs, and it's turned into a giant and going after them. Because their ritual didn't work or whatever, that they were gonna form or something. It didn't work or something. And then Pennywise is just going after them. And there was one part in here, like, right when they're fighting Pennywise, they, Richie or whatever just says yippee-ki-yay, and then Pennywise shines his bright light at him, and he's lifting up in the air. And that's where Eddie saves him and throws the spear right at him. And then Eddie eventually gets stabbed by Pennywise and dies. Which, that was a pretty sad moment. But, yeah. Then they finally confront Pennywise towards the last battle. And this I thought was ridiculous. They say words, hurtful words to him to decrease his size and turn him into an infant. Like a baby or whatever. And then they grab his heart and then they crush it together. All 5 of them do. Eddie was lying on the ground, all bloody and all that, and really pretty much dead, which is really sad. That I thought was a pretty sad scene right there. But then they go back up because the place was about to come down or whatever, and so was the whole house as well. And the house disappears afterwards. And they pretty much defeated Pennywise. And they pretty much looked at their past lives, looked back at the good times they had after they confronted Pennywise and I guess defeated him or so, I don't know. But pretty much it ends there. And the ending just, it shows that Stanley wrote a suicide note or whatever, saying that he's sorry that he did what he did, and it went on, and it pretty much ended there. I hope you guys enjoyed this spoiler review that I made. I know I probably shouldn't have done one, but I just wanted to do it because for those who have seen the movie. For those of you who haven't seen this movie, don't watch the 2 parts of my spoiler review, because I did give away everything that happened in it. But comment below, let me know what your guys' favorite scenes in It Chapter 2 are. And if you like this video, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it, and the first part video if you liked it too. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for the Cold, The Devil We Know track review tomorrow. And I'll be doing the new album reviews on Friday, which are Starset's new album, Hobo Johnson's new album, Puddle Mudd's new record, and I think Cold's new album. If I mentioned that, I'm not sure if I did. And I'll also return to you for the Tuesday album review this Tuesday, which I'm not going to spoil what album review I'm doing. I just want to surprise you with the album I'm going to review. But thank you for watching this review, the spoiler review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.